Okinawa is a vital outpost in the free world's defense network.
Just as World War II was wrapping up, a new mission by the U.S. military was just getting started, building new bases around the world in places like Japan, Germany, and Italy, all in the name of peacekeeping. Professor David Vine says what it's become is a supersized collection with more than 800 U.S.-run foreign military bases, compared to about 30 by the rest of the world combined.
Many of them at this point have existed in large part out of inertia. There isn't necessarily a very good reason why they exist. People have come to believe they protect us.
Vine, who wrote the book Base Nation, due out in August, argues the opposite is often the case.
These bases inflame the kind of anti-Americanism that is extraordinarily dangerous to our national security.
And then there's the cost. Between $70 and $100 billion a year of taxpayer money goes to operate overseas bases in non-war zones. Add in bases in Afghanistan and Iraq, and that number doubles. But there are plenty who argue with the war on terror now a global threat that these overseas bases are necessary and should be funded indefinitely.
Without our military presence there, showing that we are part of what's taking place, it's unlikely that NATO would exist as any type of alliance for very long.
But with today's wars focused far away from the enemies of the past, Professor Vine says it's time to at least begin asking the questions of why the Pentagon needs so many installations and if the continued cost is worth it. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.